It sucks. That's about all there is to say about it.
Josh has cooked, and he's not even sorry about it.
And I don't like James
Josh, are you the
Gunn.
killer?
Huh? Me? Damn.
This person's got the same cape as me. Let's
They went
go,
on. They went
TikToker.
on. They went on the tickety tack.
They did, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. They scrolled on the tickety tack late at night and shopped on Amazon.
Shops on Amazon.
They went dancing in the rain in the headlights and late night drives while shopping on Amazon and scrolling on the tickety tack and being really tired and also
Has
uh
tummy aches.
yeah, has a little bit of a belly. That woman's insane.
Who was that?
Oh, it's you.
Josh, what? Oh, they just helped me out right there. Oh my god.
What happened?
The sheriff killed an innocent. They were trying to shoot me, but the other person ran in front of him. Oh, look at this poor person hiding in the corner.
Smack.
Smack.
Wow, they put so much detail into this map and you don't even see it.
I know, yeah, it's a really cool map. I always preach that Chroma is underrated when it comes to murder mystery.
Like, I've never even noticed all these really tall spires up here, and I'm just floating around on top of them. I am Enderman Steve. Itty Pearl.
Water bucket.
Water bucket.
Jenna wants some armor.
Jenna don't need armor. Jenna's the killer. This isn't good. Well, that's not good.
Not that kind of humor.
That just happened, right? You guys just saw that happen.
Yeah.
I'm moving freaking things with my freaking mind.
Who said that?
It's in that game, what's it called? Forspoken? Maybe?
What is Forspoken about? I don't even know.
That might not even be the right name. I think it is though. It's a woman from the real world gets sucked into this crazy fantasy world and has a magical bracelet on her arm that gives her powers and talks to her.
You gotta cook, Josh. You gotta save pop culture.
I am writing a bunch of stuff that maybe one day will amount to something, I hope.
Heck
if y'all are listening to this and see my name on movie credits in the future or something, then you'll know. You'll have felt all the rage.
Y'all will know that Josh did indeed have Gart this.
You will know that in the end, Josh did in fact have Gart this.
Yeah. Look at this. Hi, how are ya, skin?
Look at this dude. Hi, how are you?
Well,
I don't know, riding a motorcycle or something. It's like, why would you take something that looks so cool and unique and suck all the life out of it?
That's what I'm saying.
What do they think, that normies can't handle bright colors or something? I don't get it.
I don't know why they take everything people love and just ruin it. Look at everything. Halo, TV shows. Think of any kind of series that's important to you. Star Wars.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's Hollywood people that don't respect the comic books. They're given this opportunity to make a bunch of money off of people who do like comic books.
Mm-hmm.
And, was it the Leech? It may be the Leech.
What's the Leech look like?
The thing with the big round toothy mouth. But anyway, he's black and has like a big round toothy mouth.
Mm.
But I don't know if that's him for sure or not. It might be. Okay. But anyway, it's Hollywood directors and set designers who want to make a bunch of money off people who like comic books, but they read the comic books and think, well, this looks like something for little kids. I'll make it look cool and awesome. Let's make them wear leather jackets.
Leather jackets, like the most cliche thing people think makes them look cool.
How do we make him look cool? I don't know. Let's put him in a leather jacket.
Yeah.
People will know that it's still Hawkeye. He shoots a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Besides, my idea is better than the one that's been around for 70 years. It's not the one I was talking about.
Okay.
He's got a bow. But, yeah, that is always... I've never liked the Marvel movies, even back when they were good, except for, like, the first Iron Man. I liked that. Because Iron Man looks like Iron Man.
Yeah.
But, you know, I hate that they wouldn't make it look like the reason that I like comic books. Is that supposed to be Freyrin? Maybe.
What's that?
She's from an anime, one of the few that I like.
Josh is picky with his anime.
Yeah, I'm not into anime, but I do like Freya. She's cool.
Y'all. I tried to get into it when I was younger, and it just... If something's not your thing, it's not your thing.
I'm thinking you're the killer, Cornjo.
Why would I be the killer?
Because I've seen everybody else
Josh,
with their bows.
Josh, don't do it. No, Josh, I'm sorry.
I was covering for Cornjo with my superhero rant the whole time.
You were, yeah.
But does anybody out there agree that you'd like to see the superheroes in like colorful, interesting costumes and not ashamed of it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just don't make a superhero movie if you don't like the way superheroes look.
Or don't be a part of Halo if you don't know anything about it and don't respect it.
Don't be a part of Halo if you don't want to make if you want to make Master Chief take his helmet off and get naked in the first episode.
Yeah.
I mean, holy crap. Like, I mean, that's beyond like no respect. It's like you don't even know what a Halo is.
Yeah.
You just got like handed this name, and you know what Master Chief looks like because he's iconic, and you're just like, yeah, but I have a story I'd like to tell, and you know, video games are for little kids, right? So let's just tell the story I want to tell with these characters that people recognize.
Exactly. I was talking to Josh about this earlier in McDonald's. We love to cook up big stories in McDonald's and just sit there and riff while we eat our
McBorger.
Our McBorgers. I was saying, these people that get a hold of these franchises, they basically succeed and make a bunch of money off of other people's hard work and creations. So everybody knows
Minecraft. Minecraft.
Everybody knows Minecraft. Everybody, or most people know Master Chief, and these franchises already have huge fan bases, right? So if a new Halo game comes out or a new Minecraft movie comes out, the whole fan base is going to flock to it because they love the franchise. So these people have power over that, have their stories that they want to tell, which is all great. If you want to tell your story, go tell it, but don't try to change Master Chief and the main story of Halo. Go make your story its own thing. You're making money off of something else that people love and changing it into something that they don't want it to be changed to.
Mm-hmm.
It's great you have your own ideas, and I think you should act on them
and
try to publish them.
You know what it is? I'll tell you exactly, and it's kind of brutal to say. Their ideas aren't that interesting. They do have ideas, but they're not interesting. And if they just made their ideas, nobody would care. It would be like something people watch and they go, well, that was something, I guess. And then it wouldn't be remembered. And so they think if they attach their ideas onto something that people recognize, then it'll stick harder. And that they just need to either get good or not be a writer, is basically what it boils down to. I mean, it's kind of brutal, but I mean, when you're working with, you've got to think the amount of money that they put into these movies and shows and stuff like this is more money than like 50 people will ever come into contact with in their lifetime. More than that, even hundreds of millions of dollars, enough to buy half a neighborhood's worth of houses.
Dang! Oh my goodness!
And they put it into these stupid, schlocky, ugly, dumb shows that nobody will ever care about or remember ever. And it's a waste. And like, if you're gonna put $600 million into making a Star Wars show, then it should be like something people never forget. Or
so
if you're gonna adapt Halo into a TV show, then it should be something that gets the story of the Halo games into the minds of people who haven't watched or haven't played the games. And for the people who have played the games, it should be like a way to see it played out with humans instead of on screen. or you know, on a video game screen. But like I've been talking about, these people have no respect for that kind of stuff. They just want to like, it's about them. And here's another thing: some people may not like this if they happen to be fans of it, but the dude that's making the Superman movie right now, James Gunn, who's made the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and a lot of people like him in his movies, and some of them are good, I'm sure. I've never really seen any of them, but he seems to be making the whole thing about him.
Oh no, really?
It's James Gunn's Superman. You know, it's not Superman, it's his Superman. And that when they put out these promotional materials, it's him. It's all the actors talking about how great he is and his vision and all this stuff. And it's like, but it's Superman though. You know, shouldn't it all be about the iconoclasm of Superman, not this white-haired director guy that thinks he's really, really great because he's made a few blockbusters.
Dang,
you know?
I don't even know who you're talking about because I'm not into movies, but it sounds like, oh no, Josh, not both of us getting wiped out back to back.
Damn.
And then Bro getting wiped out. But it sounds like you're roasting this guy's career. I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, because he's partially responsible for like the humor that I hate.
Oh, okay.
But you know, he's like better at it than most people, I suppose. But it's like the old Superman made by Richard Donner. It's not called Richard Donner's Superman. It's called Superman.
That's true.
And
yeah.
even back in the 70s, when comics mostly were for kids, before you know, I mean, there were comics back then that were like masterworks of art, but the vast majority of the public, way more than they do now, saw comic books as a children's thing, you know, because they mostly were. But it wasn't that they took it seriously, and Christopher Reeve took the role really seriously and wanted to do the role of Superman justice, and not just I don't know. They took it seriously and tried to make a serious movie about Superman that was still kind of for kids, but also for adults, and it was earnest in its storytelling. And now it's just like nobody knows how to do that kind of stuff anymore. Back in my day, but you know, it's like I don't know, man. It's sad because comic books never got a fair shake. It went straight from
them being completely nerdy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everything
being nerdy and nobody respecting them, to them being how best to say it, to like oversaturated and generic and nobody respected them. There was like 4 good movies, and then it all just kind of went downhill. As a comic book fan, it sucks. You know? Oh man.
This guy shot me, so I wrote bruh. Not yes, a loser killing me.
Well, name checks out.
You're good, bro. He said, yo, my bad, bro. Anyway, Josh, I'm sorry. You were cooking before that happened.
I think I'm pretty much done. You know, like I said, I never really got into the superhero movies. I like the old X-Men, even though they were guilty of the exact thing that I'm talking about, maybe worse than most, because they did away with the awesome X-Men yellow and blue costumes just for black leather.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. It sucks. That's about all there is to say about it.
Josh has cooked, and he's not even sorry about it.
And I don't like James
Josh, are you
Gunn.
the killer?
Huh? Me? Damn.
I was sheriff.
He seems very arrogant. And
I've never seen Bro once. I've never heard of him or seen him, so.
And all his movies have like that just happened stuff in it.
No. Y'all, I don't like that.
Came on here and ranted about nerd stuff.
Y'all know how we love to rant about stuff every time we play Murder Mystery. We can't help it. It's the perfect game to rant in.
Yeah, it kind of is. You're just running around looking for stuff and
the killer.
But what is your number 1 most bungled franchise? Comment down below.
Comment down below.